My name's Ivan Pope, and I'm an internet artist, entrepreneur and anarchist, not necessarily in that order. In the mid-80s I moved to London and I went to art college, to Goldsmiths, where I met Damien Hirst and the embryonic IBAs, and I also discovered the international networks and computers at about the same time. It sort of became a bit fused in my mind. So I've been working ever since as an entrepreneur and as an artist with a dash of anarchy mixed in. I graduated a long time ago in 1990, and I started a magazine in 1993 called the World Wide Web Newsletter at a time when there were 70 websites in the world documenting and evangelising the early internet. I sold that to Future Publishing in '94, and I consulted as a consultant editor for the launch of .NET magazine, which was the world's first consumer internet magazine. Brilliant magazine that was, which I wrote for at length over the next few years. I also wrote for all the other UK internet press. And I wrote a book in '94 called Internet UK because I wanted to tell everyone what was going on and how to do it. And I started a company also in '94 called Web Media, which was one of the first companies to design and build websites for corporates, media companies and the like. Web Media grew pretty fast through '94, '95, '96, '97 onwards. But I accidentally started a domain name registration company in '96, '97. And I ended up just running that company, which was called NetNames. Really, I was inventor of the domain name industry. I fought through the domain name wars, a little-known set of skirmishes around Network Solutions' control of the .com domain and the vast amounts of money therein. An interesting aside, Network Solutions bought, a company called SAIC bought a small consultancy called Network Solutions for a few $1 million in the early 90s, and sold it a few years later for, wait for it, $16 billion to a big company. So there was a lot of money in domain names. I sold my company, NetNames, in 2000 to another internet company in the UK called Net Benefit, with which I had a short relationship as a stock market company. I retired from the internet in 2001 and moved to sunny Brighton to bring up my children. I returned to the internet in 2006 when it got interesting again with a startup called Snipperoo to build widget management systems. All along I've worked as an artist online and offline, various technology and art ways, and I still do that to this day. So the current projects, I guess, are my widget conference, the Widgety Goodness conferences, my art funding wiki, where I basically interrogate the Arts Council of England and try and get them to use social media to talk to us artists a bit more, and trying to write a book or two about artists and technology, and watch this space really, because